Usually, we're talking about positive signals to be looking out for from your financial advisor when you're hiring a new professional. However, today we're going to turn things around and be talking about red flags when it comes to selecting your financial advisor. So the first red flag, in my opinion, is if your financial advisor does not have to uphold to the fiduciary standard. So the fiduciary standard means that you have to, from a regulatory point of view, put your client's interest first. And not every single financial professional has to do that. So if you're working with a financial advisor, make sure to be working with a registered investment advisor, so a company that is licensed with the SEC, because they do have to uphold the fiduciary standard. The second red flag to be looking out for is when the financial advisor is only talking about themselves, not interested in your situation, not trying to learn anything about yourself, and just pitching their service without having any interest in your specific situation and needs. That is something that I will definitely be turning my back from, because this is a very important relationship that you're going to build, and you want to be working with someone who wants to be working with you specifically, who understands you personally, and isn't just looking to make the next big sale. Speaking of sales, another red flag is if the financial advisor is trying to sell you a product that they're going to benefit from financially. So ideally, you want to be working with a financial advisor that is independent and doesn't sell any of their own products or doesn't sell any third-party products that they're going to be reimbursed by. This also goes back to wanting to work with someone who puts you and your interests first. Speaking of putting your interests first, you want to be working with a financial advisor that only takes money from you and where you understand the business model. You always want to have absolute clarity how the company is generating revenue, where their income is coming from, and what kind of financial incentives they have. Ideally, you want to be the only person paying them money, and ideally, you also want to have an upfront idea of what the cost will be. You should also see it as a red flag if the financial advisor is trying to push you to do meetings that cost extra. So typically it should be clear upfront what service costs what, and you should have a good idea of what package you need and want. And then lastly, the biggest red flag of them all is if you just don't have a good feeling and you don't like them. It is your hard-earned money, it's your relationship, and you need to be comfortable with the person that is managing it. So if for any reason you don't have a good feeling about the situation or the person, just turn your back. There are plenty of other options. Make sure that you go with someone where you feel comfortable, where you feel seen and heard, and where all your questions are being taken seriously and answered thoroughly. Hope this helps.